An 11-year-old hero. His quick thinking saves his family when a fire started in their home.
The young boy receiving a special honor this afternoon in Rensselaer. Dan Levy was there. He joins us live with the story in just a moment.
Also new this half hour, Governor Kathy Hochul has some strong words on the recent cuts to Amtrak trains between Albany and New York City. This impacts about 2 million passengers. What she is saying directly to Amtrak.
Plus, it's been a controversial topic in the town of Moreau in Saratoga County for years. A ruling from the DEC on that proposed biochar facility there. New at 4:30, we're hearing from a group in support of the DEC's decision. And
$8,000 stolen from a nonprofit in the Adirondacks.
What we're learning about the suspect and why the state controller's office says he broke the trust of his community.
Down the stairs and went right out the door. Instead, he actually went backwards through the house, past that fire to get to his mother and to be able to get his sister awake as well.
We start this half hour with the story of courage, heroism, and the instinct to survive.
It's also a reminder that heroes come in all sizes. An 11-year-old boy was recognized and rewarded for his valor today. Dan Levy joins us live from the city of Rensselaer, where a young man carried out his courageous deed 2 weeks ago and is credited with saving multiple lives. Dan, good afternoon to you.
Mark and Sabrina, good afternoon. What a remarkable story this is. The young man is Junior Loja Guaman, and he is a 6th grader in the Rensselaer City School District. And up until just a couple of weeks ago, he and his family lived in this home on Ring Street. However, there is smoke damage and water damage and fire damage throughout. Now, it is because of what that young man learned in the school district's fire safety and prevention program that allowed him to save his immediate family members a couple of weeks ago, along with several pets. And again, this is a story of heroism. That fire broke out before dawn the morning of October 29th. Junior's father had already left for work, but his mother and his 2 younger sisters were still sound asleep. Junior smelled smoke. He went downstairs and he saw the fire in the kitchen. He saw it raging, but instead of fleeing the house, he covered his face, crawled along the ground, and he made it through the intense flames to rescue his family. Junior's parents, Manuel and Maria, they're immigrants from Ecuador, and they told me through a translator that there are no words to describe how proud they are for their son, and they are also grateful for what he did and for what the community is doing for his family, including donations of food and clothing, along with a $2,500 check presented to them today from the Harding Mazzotti law firm.
Some of the firemen, when they take all this training and they get to that actual spot, it's mentally challenging to make the decision and then to make the moves. So for him to actually go past the fire to get to his mother was pretty brave.
Junior, you're extraordinary at such a young age. Taking the risk that you took in order to save your family without no regard for yourself. And for that, you should be commended.
It's something inside you. It's innate. You had that survival instinct to make sure everyone in your family was safe, didn't you?
Yeah.
How do you feel about yourself?
Good.
Well, that young man should feel awfully good and awfully proud of what he did. Now, the family did lose all of their belongings in this fire, and they were grateful for the donations that have already come in, and you too can drop off some donations to the fire department or to local churches in this area. We're live in Rensselaer with coverage you can trust. Dan Levy, News Channel 13. Mark, Sabrina, back to you.
A young hero of few words.
Yes, he allows his actions to speak.
Exactly.
Right?
Dan, thank you very much.